This stream is brought to you by... Have you ever been misunderstood? A puppy in a rage monster's body? Well, we here at Trollocs Lives Matter believe there is a human inside all of us. And
they were effectively genetically engineered war tools.
TLM, because even
nightmare fuel
needs love too. And maybe a hug. Wheel of Time, you say? I have no idea. But I do love this chair. It's great. Ooh, what's that? Hey, a pine cone. Smells delightful. Let's get that out of here. Let's go. Man, my own bones are aching. I like going for a walk. Hey, that's a birdie. Look at that up there. I like birdies. Oh, what's that over there in the forest? Oh, you know what I could really go with? A tree hug. Wonderful.
Hello. This is Big Game James Worthy of the Los Angeles Lakers, and I've seen a lot of great teams, but I've never seen fans like this. Wheel of Time fans. Don't stop believing. You're built something special, and I'm standing with you. Let's bring it back. Hashtag save WOT. Continued success.
What the hell are you talking about? Who are you talking to?
Hey, look, it's a plane. Whoa, what's that say? Save wheel of crime? Stay woke? What? Brave a wheel of cake? Shave works? Suave wheat of cream? Shad walk? Starve weeping slime? Shorts are okay? Rave wall of the time? Shave the warts? I can't see. I can't see what it says. I don't understand. Somebody help. I'm lost. Help me, please. Save me. Karn! I forgot to add myself. Hey, what's up? I got so far behind making dinner and stuff. I wasn't sure if I was actually gonna make it on tonight, but yeah, here I am. I'm trying to not get complacent. So I had it's funny because like a bunch of articles got thrown up in my Discord, and I thought Nick, I think did you put a few of them up? I think you did, but some of them were like so old. And here that's not even the one I was looking at. So that we'll look at that one. But while I was looking for stuff, I found one of the funniest things I've ever seen in a long time. It makes me really think that Joshua is one of us. Don't know what that's about. Because I laughed my butt off. We may have seen it before, but you know, it's sort of fun to recycle old news sometimes. It was an interview, so we'll take a look at it in a second. But what's up, Nick? We're still dealing with the frickin' at tags, the at handles. Oh God. Miss Martin Muses, Teresa, what's up? The Rings of Power is my candidate for the king of the trash heap. So you think well, Rings of Power, I think it's one of those things. Rings of Power, I think, is going to just keep, I don't know, plugging away even though nobody's watching it, because it's just, you know, it's one of those shows that's like too big a brand to fail even though it's failing. Does that make sense? Hi, Caladair. I think I said hi. I said hi again. Right? You know what I mean? It's like, I feel like it doesn't matter how freaking bad it is, how much nobody watches, but they'll keep saying, well, it's Rings of Power, so it's successful. Like you know, basically like they've done with us with Wheel of Time, right? Oh boy. So yeah, so and I know I've still got a few questions about well, that actually it's Well, what? They won't let Rings of Power die because I think Wheel of Time has officially finally died. Because like you search if you search for Wheel of Time on like on Google, there's no articles, nobody's talking about it. Wheel of Time Up had some weird thing. I haven't checked out Wheel of Time series though in a while. I wonder if they're doing anything. What fans love about Lori bass music for Wheel of Time? Nothing. Yeah, so even Wheel of Time series, the website hasn't like this is the last thing they post. So yeah, oh Rings of Power, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Rings of Power I don't think can die. I think it should, right? But like it's one of those things like it's just it's too much money, right? It's just too much money involved. And is it basically dead? I'll click the button. Let's see. Are they still getting signatures? Yeah, yeah, it's dead. Like I don't. They got over 200,000, which you know what? I'll give them credit. At least they got 200,000. I didn't think they were gonna get there. Um, this could stay up for 8 years and still get votes from the same people. Like how many of those are revotes? Who knows? But yeah, it's but like there's it's officially like I think it was what August 9th, all the contracts are dead for the show, and we haven't heard anything. Um I'm here, son just let me back to his mom. Wait. I'm here, son just left to go back to his mom's. We caught up on 4 Dexter episodes today. Cool. Like the new Dexter? Dexter Resurrection or whatever. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think the newest episode came out. I should maybe I'll have to start talking about that on the channel too. I have to figure out what I'm doing as a YouTube channel now. I probably will just, you know, I don't know, move into just I don't know everything I like. I don't know. I'm gonna start talking about Carl. Did you call it Carl? Because what a book series that is. Obviously we'll keep going with Dresden. Just general stuff. I need to focus and start actually doing some stuff that I want to do, but life seems to keep getting in the way. What's up, Gadfly? Good to see you, buddy. What do you think? Do you like him, Fadian, the new Dexter? Is it good stuff? I know I like it. I've been enjoying it. Surprisingly so. What's going on with you, Gadfly? Chilling. I didn't want to be on this. I wanted to try and start at 8 tonight, but it didn't work out. I know this will probably be a short one just because what I was planning on doing sort of fell through. So I know we have here. I want to bring this up because this made me just cackle right before right before I hit play. So I'm gonna play this, and now I know you guys are gonna look at it and you're gonna be like, Steve, like, come on, man. Like, and I know this is just an old interview of Roseman Pike and Joshua Stardowski, but the way this is cut up, it made me laugh at the end. So I want to watch it, and I want you to bear with me, and I want you to hang in there, and I want you to be like, okay, I trust you, Steve. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Just working on the curriculum for my courses. I will be trying to get going this September. Yeah, man. The school year snuck up on me. Holy crap. School's back already. Who knew? Oh, all right. So here, check this out. This is some of the funniest stuff I've ever seen. Here we go.
I've just seen a couple of episodes, but it seems to be heavy on the action side. Can you tell us of some of the craziest days on set and
So it's funny that the guy basically says, I haven't watched your show, but it seems to be very action packed. Right? So that's good.
how it was to
We were divided to the party. There was a big battle in the White
Yes.
Tower that apparently was great.
She looks. Maybe I could turn off the. Is there a way to turn off the closed captioning so we could see? Yes. All right. So she looks like she's about to puke. I don't know what she's biting her thumb, biting her nails.
In the White
Yes.
Tower that apparently was great for a lot of people, but I didn't get an invitation. So that's something you will see episode 1.
So he's playing along. Hi, Sherry. He's he leans into the action question, right, and answers.
But I think that the reason people keep coming back to the Wheel of Time
So we're gonna wait till about like right towards the end here. Okay, so we're gonna play it, but just hang in there
is we've got these
because this is like the most gobbledygook answer I've ever seen. But here we go.
big set pieces, but they would be nothing without the human story. And actually, the reason people can relate to this, the series so well is it's the decisions. The fear of, can I be the person I'm meant to be? Will I fulfill my destiny without hurting the people?
So it sure seems like she's lost track of where she is. She's sort of just talking about gobbledygook. He asked about action scenes, and she's just decided to answer her own question, I guess. Yeah. So let's keep going.
Who I love? Can I move forward in life and explore while still keep tied to roots at home? Am I capable of being as ruthless as I need to achieve what I want? All these.
Here, I'm going to take you back to the question. Here we go. Here we go. Here's the question.
just seen a couple of episodes, but it seems to be heavy on the action side. Can you tell us of some of the craziest days on set and how it was to
We were
record?
divided.
Some of the craziest days on set and how it was. Yeah, so she's doing a great job of answering that question, right? She should be running for political office. Here we go. But wait, we're still getting there. Here we go.
To roots at home. Am I capable of being as ruthless as I need to achieve what I want? All these conversations, will the person I love me back if I do X, Y, or Z? It's those things that mean that people understand our characters. So yes, we have the epic scenarios, we have fantastic action, but we have, characters we all care.
Oh, it's so good. I swear he's one of us. I swear. That Look at his fucking face.
Care about, and audiences do too.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Oh my god, look at that fucking face. And then the little smirk, like, yeah, what the fuck was that? Oh man. I can't, man. Like, it's a, dude. I swear to God, I'm gonna play it again because just watching it go from her talking all her gobbledygook to him is just it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. I don't. This is another thing I don't know how I missed this before.
we have the epic scenarios, we have fantastic action, but we have, you know, characters we all care about.
Oh my god. It's not just me, is it? Like that is the greatest, like,
And audiences do too.
he's just sitting here blinking. He's just blinking.
Yeah. Thank you so much. That's all the time I
Okay.
have.
Thanks.
Thank you.
He just sits there for like 10 seconds.
But we have, you know, characters
This is it. So it switches back to him at 1:15.
we all care about, and audiences do too.
Yeah. Thank you so
He sits there for like
much. That's all the time I have.
7, 8
Thanks.
seconds, like going,
Thank you.
where the fuck am I? Oh god, it's so good. It seems like Joshua agrees with me with that expression. Oh god. Well, I mean, the problem is like she didn't answer his question at all. Like, and then he's just sitting here going, Jesus Christ, we got hours and hours of this shit. And you're just you it's like you didn't even hear the question, or you're just doing the political thing. Like, look at him. He's so fucking pissed. It's the best. It's so good.
Action, but we have, you know, characters we all care.
He like that's the kill me look. Like, kill me. Just kill me. I swear he's one of us. I would love to get fucking just I would love to get 10 minutes with him, just ask him some questions. Cause like I swear that dude, he got so screwed, and I think he knows exactly what we expected, and I think he knows he got screwed. Oh, it's just like, dude, I bet he's seething inside. I don't know if he's free to speak his mind now, but holy shit. What's up? What's going on, Bill Marduk? What's going on, buddy? Excuse me. That is I'm listening to her talk as if she is the main character of the series, but really we all know it's me. Well, it should be. It should be him, but it should be him, but she thinks it's her, right? Yes, exactly, Sherry. That is the face of a man who knows he's listening to nonsense. Absolute fucking nonsense. And then somebody sent me this one. I think it was Constrained Anachronism. Is this the one? Prime totally dropped the ball on Wheel of Time, and I'm still angry. Time hasn't healed this wound. Months have passed, and Amazon Prime inexcusably canceled the Wheel of Time, and I am still angry about it. So Joe Wagler is pissed off that Wheel of Time is still dead. Well, sorry, Joel. Let's see. This is funny. This is funny. So now we, of course, we're going back to the petition. Great. It's been several months now since Amazon decided to cancel Wheel of Time. Blah blah. Despite a growing and passionate audience, sure, you're deluded. It's still a sore point for many fans, including me. An online petition endorsed by 210,000 fans was enough to sway cold-hearted decision makers at Prime. As of now, the series is dead after 3 seasons. Yay, it's dead! Woohoo! Upon reflection, Prime Video shouldn't have taken on the project if it had no intention of supporting it or seeing it through the end. Instead, they decided to throw all their support resources behind the inferior, more expensive show, The Lord of the Rings: Rings of Power. So once again, these people don't understand how things work. Rings of Power was always their baby. They were always going to over support it no matter what. That, this is simple, just numbers. Wheel of Time is not a proven IP in television. Lord of the Rings is. It has a it's proven 15 times over that it works. And yeah, and look, it got plenty of money. Yeah, how the hell is 250 million per a season not supporting the show? 100%. Like everybody wants to, they want to go back to that it wasn't getting supported. It got plenty of money. They just the problem wasn't the money. The problem was that the people on the show didn't know how to spend the money and they wasted the money. That was the problem. Why I can't get over the Wheel of Time's cancellation. The main reason for my ire is that Prime Video knew the source material and it was no state secret that the literary series is 14 massive volumes. This is a best-selling series and a huge built fan base. Fans assumed a certain level of commitment to the project, and the streamer ignored that. The fans assumed a certain level of commitment to the project. Yes, the fans, being as the people who read the books, assumed there would be commitment to the source material. Correct. So, yes, you're absolutely 100% correct. Right from the start, Prime Video didn't seem enthusiastic about being fully supportive of the Wheel of Time. Even though the Rings of Power cost approximately 6 times more per episode, there's a reason. Like, we also forget, remember how much they spent to get it, dumbass? And then the Wheel of Time, Prime Video only greenlit 8 episodes a season. Correct me if I'm wrong. How many episodes a season does Lord of the Rings have? Or does Rings of Power have? Pretty sure it's 8, isn't it? That's a good point, Nick, too. Why is this always an either-or thing, right? Rings of Power should have got canceled, too. They should both be canceled. They're both garbage. Nobody's watching either of them. Even if Rings of Power is worse, it doesn't make Wheel of Time a success worth keeping, literally. Yeah, the show sucks, but Rings of Power is worse, so it should be canceled instead. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's exactly right. Just because one sucks more doesn't mean, oh, well, hey, Rings of Power sucks more than Wheel of Time, so we'll keep the one that sucks a little less. Neither of them are financial successes. Neither of them are working. Neither of them have a fan base. So they should both be canceled, and Amazon should start over. Oh man, 8 is the standard for stream. Yeah, 8 is standard. Is it enough? No, but that's not the problem with what happened with Wheel of Time. Not even close. Rings of Power cost blah blah blah. Yeah, it only greenlit 8 episodes. Well, it got the exact same amount of episodes as Rings of Power, and just like Gadfly said, pretty much every other fucking show on streaming this day and age. Considering the size of most of the books of the series, this was incredibly miserly. Wow, somebody loves their vocabulary. From the beginning, here we go. Here comes the part where this guy goes into Fantasyland. From the beginning, showrunner Rafe Judkins had one arm tied behind his back. He was forced to compress the storyline into too few episodes each season. At the very least, there should have been 10, probably 12 for each season. This is a true statement. Everything before it is copium and bullshit. Rafe Judkins had his arms tied behind his back. Well, he also had his brain out of his fucking head and didn't know what the fuck he was doing, because anything, like, he didn't compress anything. Like, we get back, like, all the excuses and all the people just making up shit to make themselves feel better about the show and why it should keep going. Like, these, I don't know if these people have forgotten, like, they haven't read Wheel of Time in a while, or like, whatever. I don't understand how these people can still do this shit with saying that the source, that they're anywhere near the source material. They never came within a fucking country mile of the source material. So saying that it's like he had one arm tied behind his back. Well, okay. Well, even if he had one arm tied behind his back, he should have got something right. They still didn't get anything right. And what Gamfly says, and what have we been saying about since season 1? Let's say it again, folks. If they were constrained for time, why did they add so much extra crap? Why is why did they add so much extra crap? Why is Alana in it? Why is Leandrin a main character? Why is Stepan get fucking 2 episodes and then he kill himself? Why is Maxim a fucking character? It had nothing to do with the look. Yes, we've said it a million times. It should have got 10, 12 episodes a season. I don't disagree with that. But that has nothing to do with its failure. All you got to do is look at the script, the leak script, and that's all you got to know. I should get my hands on that leak script again. I don't remember where it went or where they got it from. Is this it? I don't know if this is it. I think this is it. Wow, they even changed that. He was actually forging. Wow. Where's the part where he finger bangs Egwene? Is that in here? Elegant 30-something raven with a golden bracelet. Oh yes, the golden bracelet. I just want to know if this is the leaked one. Because there is a oh yeah, there's that. Is this the part where we get to the finger banging? I don't know. This I thought they made some massive edits, but glances at Egwene back at red. Give Egwene my best. I want to finger bang her. Bathroom night. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is Lan and Moraine finger banging. Yeah. Parents forge at night. Maybe this might not be it. This looks like rebellion. It's a raspberry. Oh, it was a strawberry. I think this is not the yeah, I think this is the real one. I don't think this is the actual yeah, that's the real script. That's not the one I'm looking for. Because that's word for word the bullshit that was happening. I was looking for the other one. Oh well. I'll have to do that another time. Where was it? Where was the article I was looking at? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. What's up, Eldan? What's up, Sven? What did he just say? What did I just say? What did I just say? I don't know. What's up, Anotha? How are you? What's going on? You guys, a bunch of guys snuck in while I was looking at stuff. Hey, oh shit! Here, I want you to see something. You guys that just came in. Let me go to my history. This is such a funny. This is so funny. I love it. It's so good. Let's see here. I gotta go to my history here. Where is it? There it is. Oh god, there it is. Okay, I got it. This is like one of the funniest. I don't know if we picked up on this before. Aldan, I don't know if you saw this before, but I'm gonna skip
To the party,
So this
episode 1.
But I think that the reason
Pike is
people keep coming back to the Wheel of Time is
about
we've
5
got
minutes.
these
Have you
big
seen this,
set pieces,
Aldan?
but they would be nothing without the human story. And actually, the reason people can relate to the series so well is it's the decisions. You know, the fear of, can I be the
Fear.
person I'm meant to be? Will I
Fear.
fulfill my
Yes.
destiny without
Fulfill.
hurting the people who I love?
Yes.
Can I move forward in
Here,
life and
just check
explore
this
while
out. It's
still
so funny.
keep tied to roots at home?
This one makes me feel like Joshua is one of us. Just watch. Here we go. It's so good. She mumbles on for a whole minute about nothing.
You know, am I capable of being as ruthless as I need to achieve what I want? All these conversations, you know, will the person I love me back if I do X, Y, or Z? It's those things that
It's
that
those
mean
things that
people
matter.
understand our characters. So yes, we have.
All right, get ready for it. Okay. Now, don't forget that the interviewer asked her about action set pieces. Josh's response was, "We weren't invited to the big one. They had a big party," and she answered with this. So here we go.
We have the epic scenarios. We have fantastic action, but we have, you know, characters we all care about.
This has to be one of my favorite shorts of all time. Hold on. It gets better. Watch here. Hold on.
About, and audiences do too.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh god. It's so good. Dude, he got screwed. I want to talk to this dude so bad. He's 100% one of us. Given what we know now, this look has so much more meaning. It really does, doesn't it? Oh, I wish he would, dude. Like he gets so much fucking traction, but like I don't know, man. It would be great if he did, but like I don't know if he'll ever come out and say what really happened. I'd love to just talk to him about Wheel of Time, man. When your contract won't let you talk, well, contracts are up, baby. He can come talk to me anytime. Him and Barney Harris. I still want to know officially what happened with Barney Harris. But that is the greatest thing. She just rambles on. She's rambling on, and then he is like, he was sitting there for a minute.
We have fantastic action, but we have, you know, characters we all care about.
That is the, will you please shut the fuck up? I don't know that he's gonna work again anyways. The role of Randall Thor being a boon for his career has hurt him so badly. It's crazy. like I don't know that there's a bigger switch. Just like it should have been this should have made this guy's career. Instead, it fucked him. He should have been a household name. Instead, it's an embarrassment because we all know he should have been the main character, and he was regulated to a background character in his own show. To me too. I love this guy. He's trying so hard, and it's so good. Deserves better. I think. Yeah, I absolutely. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, I think. I look. If you told me to sign, if you came to me and said, "Hey, I want you to play Randall Thor in the new Amazon production of Wheel of Time," fuck, who would say no to that? Goddamn nobody. You'd be an idiot to say no to that. So he got fucking screwed. 6 ways from Sunday, he got screwed. It's just like yeah. But here this is the denial is still running deep. From the beginning, showrunner Rafe Judkins had one arm tied behind his back. He was forced to compress the storyline into too few episodes each season. At the very least, there should have been 10 to 12 for each season. Prime Video should have committed more seasons. They could have made a full 12 episode season for what it cost to make 2 episodes of Rings of Power. Dude, are you a retard? What's up, Max? What's up, Kane? How you guys doing? Bland Albor. Yep, true enough. What's going on, you two? How you doing? I'm glad I know your names, so the handle isn't fucking me up. I almost popped on the Wheel of Time video game today and did that and streamed that tonight. I almost did that. Maybe I should. I still could, I guess. Oh boy. This guy is because we're gonna. Do you not understand that people that the amount of money that's being paid for Rings of Power is not normal? It's because the IP is so fucking strong that they could charge that much for it, and the fact that it's not a slam dunk and they fucked it up is where things are fucking crazy. It should have been a slam dunk. That's why it cost so much, and they fucked it up. That's why it's so amazing. Because it's like, how do you fuck this up? And they fucked it up. Are we still getting show articles about who Wheel of Prime is, and it's totally going to be renewed? Seriously. So what's funny is Space Oyster is not really. Actually was just talking about how a lot of that shit has gone away. There are a few like denial articles, but most of it is just gone. It seems to have finally died, thankfully, and maybe it will just drown away and go into nothingness for the rest of for a year or two, and maybe we'll get another shot. Maybe I don't know, 5-10 years. We'll knock on wood. Probably not that soon, but but this person, this is of course a shill winter's coming article. This guy is in full on denial. This guy subscribes to the Rafe Judkins. It's not Rafe Judkins' fault. It's Amazon's fault. Rafe Judkins according to this guy, Rafe Judkins didn't have a chance. According to this guy, Rafe Judkins did everything he could. The only thing keeping it going is Lily Fitzy the dog. Fitzy is totally delusional. I know. Fuck that thing. What a goddamn crazy person. Fucking dog. Oh, man. The tournament ended. That was fun. A new one starting up. Should I do a worst character of season 3 tier list? I could do that. I suspect more Shadow fans have latched onto a new property by now. How many people do you think from Wheel of Time craziness are gonna shift over to defending Rings of Power, or do you think it's gonna get worse for Rings of Power because of the bitterness? Whoa, my soda almost blew up on me. Because of the bitterness of people, the freaking show shills. Do you think they're gonna start bashing Rings of Power even harder because Wheel of Time got canceled and Rings of Power hasn't? So, do you think the wheel? I guess the question is, do you think the Wheel of Time shows are going to start shilling for Rings of Power because they want some fantasy, or do you think that, or do you think that they're just going to move on to something else completely? Sorry, I spilled shit all over my. God damn it! Sorry. I mean, I wonder, like, so what does anybody like? I know I watched Alien Earth. It was terrible. What is are there people defending that show? I don't know. Some of them will show the ones who love the message in ROP. Yeah, that's true. Joe Swan. I kind of hope that Rings of Prime gets bashed by Wheel of Prime shields. It'll be hilarious if they criticize Rings of Power for having the same false Wheel of Prime. I think that's what's going to happen. I honestly think that they're going to full on turn, like, full, like, instead of like we're together, going to full on just crash out over it. Which was going to be great, which is going to be fantastic when Rings of Power gets a season 4. Or, well, season 4? It's on season, it's about to do season 3, right? So I can't wait for when Rings of Power does season 3 and it's just total garbage. And then almost immediately after it finishes, they announce Rings of Power season 4. I can't wait because I think that's when all of the Wheel of Prime fans, all the Wheel of Prime chills are going to lose their fucking minds. And then we can all do this. It's going to be great. We can all listen to them whine and cry, and we can do this.
So yes, we have the epic scenarios. We have
they have the
fantastic
epic scenarios,
action, but we have
action.
Characters we all care about, and
we can all be like this. Be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Especially since they spent money on for Rings of Power. Well, now they can say the Emmy Award winning The Rings of Power, right? I just heard that the One Piece showrunner took a mental health break after 6 years now. That it's a success. Weird. Wait, after the show, the season 1's a success, or the showrunner for the live action? We'll see. What season 2 is coming out, and I thought they were doing One Piece season 2 and 3 back to back. They will abandon Prime and go watch some other streaming service. You don't dress up like a Wheel of Time person and sing on the streets, and then support Amazon for Rings of Power. You know where you do go? I'm gonna show you something that really troubled me. Let's see here. Something that really made me go, oh my god. Is this the same one? I don't know if these two hate each other or what. Do they hate each other? Hold on, I just happened upon another one.
I love the fact that our show is so practical and
Like,
that we
do they
create
hate each
everything
other?
that an audience sees for ourselves. And of course, it's not a world where you can go shopping for it. The houses have to be built, the structures have to be built,
Yeah,
clothes
to me too.
made.
I'll look into it. I'll give me a sec. I'll see if I can find anything real quick.
The creatures created, the weapons.
He's lost clothing too. They are doing what season 2 and 3 of One Piece at the same time. That's what I thought. Like he looks so pissed. I mean, look at the other one. He's lost clothing. Yeah, it's so good. It's so fucking good. I just, it's crazy.
Weapons forged, everything, and we get to travel to exotic and
Yes, this is part of why all your money didn't do. Yeah, you wasted all your money, bitch.
unforgiving locations, because this is a world of peril, jeopardy, hardship. We need to go to landscapes
Jesus Christ, you just don't understand
that
anything,
reflect
do you?
that, whether it's mountains or
No, you
desert.
don't.
And those are the best projects, right? When you walk away, you've wrapped up, and you actually learned something new about the world or yourself.
Sure.
You might have learned a new skill set.
Yeah.
Everyone came from somewhere else, all over the world, all coming to Prague, and then we create this story called The Wheel of Time, and you actually become friends, and it even feels like family at times.
I love
Sure. Sure it does. I am contractually obligated to be here, that is all. He looks like me at a gathering full of people I don't like. Dude, just like this one right here. Look, dude, he is like, not even close, right? Not even close. But like, yeah, dude, I still, man, I would love to get 5 seconds, like 5 seconds. I'd love to give 5 minutes with him, just honest 5 minutes. How you doing, buddy? Oh God, what was I looking at now? Oh, I was looking for the thing that horrified me. Okay, like I shouldn't say horrified, but like, so the people that are moving on from Wheel of Time, right? This popped up, and I couldn't. I couldn't. Why is my camera? Fucking whoever you guys, if you're playing the drinking game, I'm about to fucking scream at StreamYards, okay? So get ready to drink. Sorry, I'm trying to fix the camera again. Why is it 1080p is worse than 700 with StreamYards? Fucking piece of shit. Sorry. So this popped up in my must watch. And I was there you go. That guy's like, what am I? This guy came to the wrong room. He didn't get dressed up. This is the world hopper ball. Yeah, of course I'm boomering. That's what I do, right? I am a boomer. So what can I say? And then I saw Brandon's outfit here. Oh, this is the wedding of, I guess, whatever, it Dragon Steel Con. And then I saw, where is it? There it is. And I'm like, why does it all have to be so like flamboyant? Sorry, I got backtracked or sidetracked. It's just we'll go back to this. Look, here we go. That's yeah, probably. Oh man. I can't believe there's still interviews out there that I haven't seen. I still haven't got through half of this. So and then so to forcing such an expansive source into so few installments immediately impeded Judkins and his team creatively, forcing plot decisions that should never have been made. So according to this fucking Muppet, winter is coming. Because Amazon said, "Hey, Rafe, you need to fit the Wheel of Time into 8 episodes." He decided to dump the whole prologue and make the worst fucking prologue ever, calling all of the men that watch it arrogant, and try and have Rand fuck Wayne in the Wine Spring Inn, and and have Nynaeve get kidnapped and become Rambo. All that shit happened because the Amazon wanted the show to be 8 episodes instead of 12. All of those changes were because not enough episodes. Sure, buddy. Sure. And the pandemic didn't make production any easier. In the middle of season 1, they were forced to make a central character casting change. I need to know. Barney Harris, dude, you need to like get out of rehab or wherever the fuck you are and have an actual one-to-one with somebody and tell us what actually fucking happened. Because I think this is complete horseshit. We forced to make a character change, and so we decided to completely write him off instead of doing anything else. What does that have to do with the rest of the season shitting the bed? Clearly, if they had enough episodes, they would not have needed to spend 2 episodes in Steppins' depression. Yes, of course. So Rafe did nothing wrong. He did not plan poorly. What the fuck? Yeah, it's crazy, right? It's complete fucking just gaslighting and fucking copium. Not enough episodes. They spent 45 minutes on a dead gay guy with absolutely zero plot development over 2 whole episodes. It's like you and Gadfly are thinking the same thing. It's nuts. How could you think this? Episode 3 and 4. No, is it 3? Yeah, 3 and 4 have nothing to do with Eye of the World whatsoever. Not a tiny little bit. Is it 3 and 4 or 4 and 5? I think it's 4 and 5. I don't know. You know the two I'm talking about. The one where they're at the Aes Sedai camp and Logain fucking sees Nynaeve heal everybody with her Super Saiyan bubble. And then we have Nipples land in the next one. I think it's 3 and 4. I don't know. They all run together. I think, yeah, it might be 4 and 5. Ugh. I mean, it's one of those things. I feel like this is a 4 and 5. Okay. Not that it matters. It's one of those. It's like this is one of those things where they try to take something that we know, like that actual people that care about our stories making sense and care about source material, they take something that we know we agree with. Because look, I agree there should have been more episodes. I agree that 10 episodes would have been better than 8 for an actual Wheel of Time show. Now, of course, it has to be actually Wheel of Time, but for an actual Wheel of Time show, I completely agree. There should have been 10 to 12 episodes per season. So is this one of those things where they're trying to like take something that we agree with and, try and then fool us into, I don't know, making that the reason that the show sucked? Because I don't understand how you could think that 8 episodes makes Rafe Judkins not to blame for all the bullshit that went wrong with this show. I stuck it out for the first season. I couldn't watch past halfway through season 2, and I saw what they did to the Sean Chen. It's crazy. Like, yeah, it's one of those. I'll watch it in a second, Max. Bush, you wouldn't. Oh God, it would be funny to hear what you had to say if you watched it, just from a comical standing, because it's almost worth it to just watch episode 8, Fall May, for people that like, because you're not alone. Like, you made it further than most book people, right? Most book people, as you can see by the charts, left at episode fucking 3. They stayed for the opening night at season 1, and they all fucking took off. Be sure to watch this. I don't know what you're doing to me, Max, but I'll try it out. Let's see, what is this? What is this? Is this supposed to be funny, or is this supposed to be cringy? What am I watching? Before I watch this, Max, is this supposed to be good or bad? Is this a Oh my God, it's lesbian nerdy. It can't be good. Hold on. Is this this video contain wait, what? Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Left by episode 3, Steve. A large portion didn't. You're true enough. I was so excited too. Then I saw the casting. Then I saw the promo. Then I saw the interviews. Hope waned. Then it's that is the fucking yes. Almost everybody felt the same way. Only then you have idiots like me, who just decided to stick around to call out all the fucking shills and assholes that are trying to pass this show off as Wheel of Time. All right, Max, this is your fault. Hold on, let me finish this. What is that the all for this? Several issues. Different directions. Wait. There were several issues with the compressed season 1 version of the first book. Several. Yeah, a truck ton. But slowly the plot lines worked together, getting back to track. Excuse me? No, they didn't. The fallout of the cast change in season 1 left lingering effects on the story for season 2. But by the last episode of the season, it looked like the show was going the right direction. Yeah, the hell you fucking say. Fall May is the biggest fucking piece of shit episode ever. Fall May is Jesus. Fall May is fucking. There are people that say season 2 is the worst season just because of episode 8. What's up, Uriel? This is at 70%, Famitsu. Remember that 70% of audiences that that read the book liked it? That's 70% that Rafe found, right? Remember them? That magical band of characters, right? That they found. And let's see here real quick. Season 3 was the best so far, and it was obvious. Junkins had a better idea how to proceed despite Prime's brutal restrictions. The season featured some spectacular scenes and episodes. Fans were enjoying the show more than ever. The fourth season beyond commitment seemed to be a no-brainer. Instead, Prime Video decided to cancel the show and turn a deaf ear to all the clamoring fans of the books and show for it to continue. It's all but puzzling, absolutely irresponsible for them to take the project in the first place if they had no intention of properly supporting it. It all goes back to the fact that everyone knew how big the source material was. This guy is so full of shit. From the beginning, Prime Video could have told Junkins they had to get 10 episodes a season for 8 seasons. Wait, what? I'm sure they told. What do you? From the beginning, Prime Video could have told Judkins that he'd get 10 episodes a season for 8 seasons. If they had given him 80 total episodes, he should have been able to tell the story in its entirety. Holy shit, we agree 100%. 10 episodes a season, he could have told the whole fucking story without fucking it up. How is it you can say this and not understand that Rafe didn't tell any of the Wheel of Time? How can you fucking say that and not realize what you're saying? I agree. Again, I agree with 10 episodes a season. You could tell most of the Eye of the World very close to the way the book tells it. Same with book 2. Same with book 3. But no, how could you say that with a straight face and say that he's done a good job? Sam, $2. Fuck this show. Matt is my favorite character. What's up? Oh, sure, Judkins made some mistakes. Wow. This is the understatement of the fucking year. Hold on. This is the understatement of the year. You know what I say to this? Sure. Rafe Judkins made some mistakes. Oh my god. Unfucking believable, man. It's crazy. That's what. Oh. But it is understandable under the conditions set before him. It's absurd. However, that the show was canceled just as it was getting past all the bad luck and lack of support and was producing high quality episodes that fans were excited about. What? Somebody is so fucking delusional. They can't. Wow. Prime Video should never be forgiven for how it treated the whole Wheel of Time team and the fans. I agree. Don't forgive them for fucking up the Wheel of Time completely and putting Rafe Judkins in charge of it and not fucking, adhering to the source material. We should never forgive him for fucking it up. 100%. It has nothing to do with anything you said, but, all the while fawning over the barely mediocre. Wow, so you have very low standards if you think Rings of Power is mediocre. Rings of Power. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever, and it continues to irk me every time I think about it. It's amazing that you're able to put your underwear on in the morning. I'm surprised that maybe he can't. Because, again, fawning over the Rings of Power has nothing to do with what they do with Wheel of Time. One does not matter about the other. The Wheel of Time, what they do with the Wheel of Time, has nothing to do with what they do with the Rings of Power. They both suck. They both should be canceled. They pay more. It's obvious why they pay more money for fucking the successful IP on film of The Lord of the Rings. It made billions of dollars on the fucking big screen. So they had to pay for it to try and make their own billion-dollar successful TV show. They just shit the bed. Okay? So, yes, of course they have to pay more money for the more popular IP. The point is they should have been able to spend less money on Wheel of Time because it's not a popular IP yet, and they could have made it popular, like what they did. Game of Thrones was this. Very few people heard about it, and then they made a banger of a first season, and then it became a worldwide phenomenon, and then the cost for everything Game of Thrones skyrocketed. Remember how all that shit happened? That's how these things work. When an IP gets popular, it becomes more expensive to produce said property. You're the one writing industry news. You should know how this shit works. But again, underwear. You can't seem to get it on. So, yeah. So, holy shit. Are there any comments in this fucking post? Please tell me there's a comment. Are the comments turned off? Oh, 8 comments. Should we get into the comments, gentlemen and ladies? Quit Rings of Power in episode 2. You again are a smart man. Willow sucks so much they nuked it from existence. I don't even think I got a chance to watch Willow. Dude, they already had a strong female character. They made Leandrin. Yeah, Leandrin. Yeah, Leandrin is a sympathetic character. Exactly. Judkins is that evil kid from Looper. I tell you. Yeah, there you go. Don't worry, Max. I haven't left. I haven't. Max, if you're Max, are you still here? Because if you better speak up in chat, or I'm not watching this. My roommate and I are huge Wheel of Time fans and read the books twice over. Yeah, good. Once he heard that the dragon could be either man or woman, he stopped there and never came back. Yeah, that's the craziest part, right? And Lucas, I'm not. What is your normal screen name? I'm not sure. I have this @ tag going on, so I don't know if I'm missing your screen name. I'm sorry. I don't know if this is if you're a regular here or not. But thanks for the comment. Yeah, I've read it several times over too. It's amazing that so much of the problems people had are in that first cold open. That between the arrogance, the dragon could be a man or a woman. It took like the cold open of Moraine talking to herself. Moraine talking to herself and bad mouthing basically every man on the planet, and then warping the freaking warping the whole freaking story in like 3 seconds. So many people noped out from right there. So you, sir, Lucas, are in good company. Many of us just sort of I'll be honest, I kept going at it mostly because of I got to hang out with a lot of you folks, and because I know how I felt with The Last Jedi and stuff. When Last Jedi come out, I felt very alone. Game of Thrones season 8, I felt very alone, and I found channels that it helped me to be able to listen and participate in chat. Get my frustrations out about that movie and those shows. And none of that shit was everybody that ran a YouTube channel for Wheel of Time was sucking the dick of the show. So, that's basically why I hung out, because, I didn't want normal Wheel of Time fans to feel like they were crazy, because you're not. That shit fucking sucked. The 2-minute exposition dump that dumps on men. It's amazing that how much damage that initial 2 minutes does. I did like a little, it wasn't the greatest contest, but we looked at all the cold openings from season 1 all the way to the end. And yes, there are some really bad cold openings, but when push comes to shove, episode 1's cold opening could be said to be the worst cold opening, not just the Wheel of Time, but of any show ever made, because in 2 minutes, it completely dumped on all of the fan base, and most of that fan base said, nope, this shit is not for me. and took the fuck off. What's that now? I'm sorry for that last comment. I meant to come off sarcastic, but I don't think I did. Wait, you're talking about the calm down thing? It's all good, man. You're all good. Don't worry. I'm hard. I'm hard to get. I'm hard to upset. So. Oh boy. That's all I saw, Prof. The mental gymnastics they go through to praise it. Oh shit. Oh. Excuse me, man. Wrong pipe. Ooh. Excuse me. Sorry. That's all I saw too, Prof. The mental gymnastics they go through to praise the show would be like Simone Biles blush. Whoa. It's the worst 30 seconds of all time. I mean, it's bad. It's really bad. We've looked at it many times, right? How many times have we looked at that chart that shows that the first week it went from all these viewers to nothing. It's such just a drop, and then it never recovered. The proof is in the pudding. The charts that show viewership numbers, it went from having a pretty overall large interest, decent size interest, to nobody. I mean, nobody. They all left. Nobody came back. And the more it's crazy, the more people that I've talked to that haven't. The more people who I talk to that haven't talked to me about the show yet, and there's more and more, it seems to be more and more every day. The more people that talk to me that haven't talked to me about the show say that it's the same thing that Bosch is saying, Bush is saying, the same thing that most of you are saying is, I was out immediately. I could the first, I heard that the dragon could be a female, and done. Right? That's all in that first 2 minutes. Oh my God! Did he really? That Lord Ingtar actor went from Wheel of Time season 1 to Willow Show. Poor guy. Oh, wow! That guy's career is over. All right, let's see. Do we think these comments are going to be good? We'll check a few here. Inexcusably canceled. No, Amazon did have an excuse. It was a business decision. Look, I understand your anger. I was upset they canceled Bosch for Bosch Legacy and then canceled it for Ballad. The author is still alive and writing Bosch books. The actor on the kid, but this did 2 ongoing shows the same year. Yes, as a fan, I feel like deserve more, but I often get upset. Move on. Treasure. Oh God, yeah, whatever. Blah blah blah. You got a thumbs down, right? Oh God. Look at this bedwetter. Creative optimist. Sure, I completely agree with you. This is not a wound that is healing fast or well. It's really coming into its own in season 3. Sure, not all the book fans were behind it. Wow, that is the understatement. Oh. Wow. Yep. So I guess they are writing to their fan base, aren't they? Holy shit. All right. So Max, what do you got? What do you got for me here? Oh, Max, you really want me to watch this? All right. I guess I'm watching this. Am I really watching this, Max? All right. Was this this is better than the Hills of Tanchico? So is this good? Even though it's on Let's Be Nerdy? Isn't this like Will's arch nemesis? Okay, maybe it's equal. All right, what are we watching here? Oh man. This video contains spoilers for season 3 and Fires of Heaven, book 5 of the Wheel of Time. Was this one of these Wheel of Time idol submissions? Is that what this is? It is, isn't it? Oh, that's 100% true. Hills of Tanchico is not good. I lost. Oh my god.
I'm through the twisted door with a fin.
I wasn't gonna watch any of this shit, Max. Oh yes, hey, the fins. If anybody hasn't seen the fins, there they are. Yeah, welcome to hell.
Now I'm hanging from a tree. The price, the pattern asked of me. The dark one plays the game with loaded dice. Till the end, he said, Tovius.
Oh my god.
Say God.
How many people coomed all over themselves for this?
So toss the dice.
No. No. Does it say toss the dice, I'm on fire? Is it gonna say toss the dice, I'm on fire? Oh. Shadow right. Aviator low past them, not wearing a stitch of clothing. Matt was shocked how stark white her skin was. Let's make her black. 100%. He told me to. What am I gonna do? Max is my bro. He told me, look, I gotta know what. Is it gonna be toss the dice, dice? My peas on fire. I pee fire. I pee fire. Toss the dice, dice. My peas on fire. Oh god, please say my peas on fire. All right, here we go.
Toss the dice, toss the dice. So toss the dice.
What the son of battles? What? Lord Ingtar died at the end of season 1, and then they retconned it and changed his name to another character's name. Because they forgot he needed to be in season 2. So they cast Ingtar in season 1, but he died he got stabbed by Patton Fane in episode 8 and died. So they renamed the character because they forgot that he wasn't Ingtar, that Ingtar needed to live. So they renamed the other guy that died to another character and recast Ingtar. Yeah. Instead, he got stabbed to death getting the Horn of Valyr from underneath the throne in Faldara. Yes, remember that? Yes. What's that? It wasn't mad at Patton Fane's actor. No, I think there's a few castings that are fine. Patton Fane's actor probably could have done it. The irony of having Son of Battles overshow Matt, who loses all his memories of warfare at the end of the series. True. There's so much Eye of the World in it. I know. It's amazing. It's amazing. Oh, hey, those Boosh, by the way, since you have you seen the Heroes of the Horn? Since you didn't see season 2, have you been introduced to the Heroes of the Horn? It sure looks like a circus troupe to me, but here are your Heroes of the Horn. You have Archer Hawkening right here. Archer Hawkening. You have Chief Bougie Boom. You have Amarasu here. Or this is Chief Ooga Booga Mugadugu. This is Amarasu, who's about to stick the Horn of Valyr up her ass. Actually, it's a Tide bottle, but you know. Then we have Ingtar, the dead guy. You have plain-faced Brigitte. You have Oongi Boongi the second. You have Weird Hair. You have Chin Guy. You have the Amish Hat Monster. You have Sword Shoulder MacGuffin. Tits McGee back here in the helmet. Those are your Heroes of the Horn right there. I don't believe this group of fucktards could beat shit up. Look at these losers. I haven't really taken a close look at the Heroes of the Horn. I don't believe these people are beating up anybody. Look at these fucking losers. All 3 boys are technically dead for season 4. Rand cause Moron's still alive, Perrin cause hanging, and Matt cause no memories. True. Yes, absolutely. They actually, it's not Party City. Spirit of Halloween. They robbed Spirit of Halloween. I have it on good authority. That's where all of the Aiel costumes came from, especially their spears. All from Spirit of Halloween. Yep, they bought them out. Why did Ray forget RoboCop as a hero? I don't know. I don't know how you don't get RoboCop in there and the Terminator right behind him. I don't know. Stop showing the spear, please. Dude, I'm getting epilepsy from all these just like pick a frame and roll with it. Wait, what? Getting caught up in the weeds of every truth they speak is laced with lies. It's still close to the Hills of Tanchico. You're sort of right, Max. I mean, the Hills of Tanchico is hot garbage, so I don't know. It's a pretty good race. Oh, they also made Tam stupid and able womanizer who cheats on his wife. Yes, of course. Just like the book. So, hey, do you remember Do you remember in the Shadow Rising when Tam Althor and Abel Coffin take parents and brother and sister and hide them so they don't get killed by the White Cloaks? You remember that part? Oh yeah, that's right. Tam was taking place in the fight, and so was Abel, and yeah, and parents were dead. Family was dead. Oh my bad, I forgot about that. But we had to make room for Maxi Pad. That's right. Light blasted dice. Oh yeah, I'm so glad we had the dice rolling in his head too. That was great. That was Boosh. That's the Horn of Valir, by the way, right here. This thing. This Tide Pod holder. EVOO bottle. Yeah. Rafe wanted Greta Thunberg to as a hero of the horn, but Amazon dejected that idea.
Of generals are lost instead. I stumble through these blood and bloody ashes.
I stumbled through these blood and bloody ashes.
Somehow I always save their asses.
Oh.
The pattern choose of my defiance. It spits back out this hero that you see. Oh, the end is.
The horn looks so bad. There's no saving the Horn of Valir. Like I am half. Remember, there was that rumor that it's pretty much or not a rumor anymore. Truth that they weren't gonna put the Horn of Valir in season 2, and yeah, it said something about asses. I'm not gonna rewind it. My ears are already hurting it enough. I can go back if you guys really want, but remember that rumor where they weren't going to do the Horn of Valir, and Brandon Sanderson told them, "How are you gonna do the Great Hunt and not have the Horn of Valir?" Fuck you, Brandon. They should have left the Horn of Valir out. Oh, golly. All right. I just joined. What's up, Cody? Just joined. What are we walking to? This is Max forced me. He tied my arm behind my back. This is I'm assuming this is one of the submissions to Dusty Wheel's weird Wheel of Time idol things. He said this was better than Hills of Tanchico, which he could still be right. I mean, Hills of Tanchico is garbage. It is quite funny how much they use old Matt in this, by the way. But ooh, that was not good. There's nothing but silence there. Dude, for like the last 15 minutes of that, like, it was just... It just keeps saying toss the dice over. This is what I have to think about that, okay? I'm going to let my friend Joshua Stardowski tell you what I think of that song. What do you think, Joshua? What's up, Staple Bow? Toss the dice, dice, dice. Son of battles. There, Max, you happy? I don't even know what I was gonna look at. That's what I was gonna look at. I had a funny. This was funny because Alien Earth came out and everybody loves Alien Earth, right? Does anybody recognize this treasure? Does anybody recognize this garden angel? It took me a minute. Actually, to be fair, I had to read the article. All right. So, Cody, dude, Dusty Wheel has a whole, I think it's 3 episodes of people singing these songs on the Dusty Wheel. He does this thing yearly called WOT Idol. So if you think that one's bad, and it is, Dusty Wheel has probably another 50 on his channel. Al Dan tried to submit one time and they rejected him. So this is the greatest character ever put to the forefront in Wheel of Time. This is Agomar's sister, Amarasu. No, Amalisa. Remember her? Before Alien Earth, one of its stars delivered an equally epic performance in the Wheel of Time. Remember that, guys? Sandra Yee Screwdriver. Sandra Yee Screwdriver may be currently on screens as Yutani, the head of Wayland Yutani Corporation. But just 4 years ago, Screwdriver gave an epic performance as a vital, albeit short-lived character in the Wheel of Time. Prime's fantasy series covered a lot of ground, introducing characters that not only appeared briefly, but few of these characters are as memorable as Screwdriver's Lady Amalisa in Season 1. Yes, the lady who stole Rand's finale, yes. It's incredibly hard to do. It's not like all of the talking parts are given to them or scenes. Yes, she exploded. Well, she sort of, yeah, I guess she exploded or melted. Remember them making Algamar a sexist, prideful idiot. Yeah, I also remember them making him a pincushion. So I thought this was especially good since, Alien Earth sucks, Wheel of Time sucks. Who was Lady Amalisa in the Wheel of Time? The correct answer for anybody who is wondering is, who fucking cares? Joshua, what do you think? Who is Lady Amalisa, Joshua? What do you think? Can you tell us? Yeah, I know, buddy. I know. Yeah. I got you. I know, Joshua. She stole your fucking line and she stole your whole scene. It's okay, buddy. Hang in there. It's okay. We know you're on our side. You're welcome on here to air your grievances at any time, Joshua Stardowski. Come on. I know you want to. You're welcome. Barney Harris, you too. Come on down. I'd love to have both of you. We can have a bro down. It'll be great. Yeah. So, who is Lady Amelisa in the Wheel of Time? Again, the correct answer. Who cares? But we'll bite. She may not be around long. Thank God. But Lady Amelisa is integral to the Wheel of Time Season 1. She shows up when Moraine takes a giant dump, and she forms out of her loose stool to take Rand's moment. Some thought that she might be the dragon, as she is super powerful and made of Rand's stool. That's not really what it says. I'm sorry. I haven't watched Foundation, so I don't know. I heard it wasn't very good, but to the Borderlands, intending to discover who the Dragon Reborn was, because it could be a girl or a boy. Most likely Egwene. Lady Amelasa is used to depict the danger the city is in, as her fears contrast with her brother's pride. Because one of the 5 great generals on the planet is a fucking prideful asshole. In episode 7, Dark Along the Ways, Lord Agomar shits the bed openly and tells her sister she's a bitch, which he's 100% correct. He then stabs her and tells her she's a waste of space and saves the episode. For now, Rand can do his part in the end episode. Fortunately, this is not how it went. Lord Agomar openly downplays his sister's concerns because fuck her, but the season finale proves her right. Although Lady Amelisa seems overpowered by her brother, she has a quiet strength as she helps lead this. What the fuck are we? What is this shit? Is she a biologist? Maybe. She saved the day while Rand was taking a nap. That's true. She also murdered 3 young ladies. She sucked all their goo out of them and killed them. So Lady Alusa is also a murderer. Right? You know, she murdered. What is it? It's her and her, Egwene, Nynaeve, and 2 others, right? So she murders 2 outright, then she kills Nynaeve as well. Thank God for Egwene and her super duper healing powers. See, that's how you know Egwene is the Dragon Reborn. Egwene is able to revive death, and Rand can't. Ergo, Egwene is more powerful than Rand. There you go. Right? We proved it that Rand is not the dragon, it's Egwene. She left the men to die as well. True. Yeah. She man, what a wonderful character. God. She helped lead the city, seeming to know everything that is going on and communicating with Faldar's allies among the Aes Sedai. She did? Okay. I don't believe that's true, but okay. However, Lady Amaterasu has a more important role as her story expands to lore surrounding the Aes Sedai. She reveals that while she has some ability to channel, it was not enough for her to become Aes Sedai. She was a piece of shit. However, what happens to girls who fail their training at the White Tower? They become sex toys for Alana and her fucking sex-crazed monster Aes Sedai cult of fucking sex traffickers. In a spin-off show, Lady Amelisa is shown to be the 3rd contestant in The Price is Right of Alana's sex games called Do you or do you not want to not want to burst like a pomegranate seed? She of course chose yes and gained all the powers of womanhood. That's how she was able to save everybody. Falme. Due to her relationship with the Aes Sedai, Lady Amaterasu is a sex deviant. I mean, advocates for them, trying to convince her brother to ask for their help, even though it would take like a fucking goddamn jumbo jet going light speed to get them there. By the time the Trollocs would be through Tarwin's Gap. But fuck you, who cares? Though fierce loyalty to her city, Lady Amarilla ties to the Aes Sedai make her unique. She can see through Moraine's statements, detecting her lies because she is a fierce lie detector. It was a skill lost in the Age of Legends, and she's had so much Aes Sedai sex she can now see in her eyes that if somebody's lying, she gets a little twinge in her vagina. It's a skill. I didn't know she had it, but she and she is aware of men and how she is also a dark friend and sexual deviant. Sorry, I forgot about that part. Which is a secret Moraine keeps even from other Aes Sedai. Man. What a character. What have I missed in chat here? More show fan fiction. You didn't like my fan fiction? Man. All the people in the Borderlands have intense pride. It's one of their two defining characteristics. Yeah. Yeah, unless you're Agilmar, one of the 5 great generals, then you're just an asshole. Very reminiscent of Galadriel. You're right, actually. Isn't Amaterasu from Osten Ard? That it's This is Amalisa. I keep messing up the name on person. This is they're talking about Agilmar's sister, not the hero of the war. I may have said Amaterasu by mistake too, because I'm being a goofball. Hey, Alana's actress can't even act. Her line delivery is ass. But hey. Have you ever taken it in the butt from 2 people at the same time and enjoyed the pleasure of a pomegranate? Kane, I mean, come on. I have it, we know on good authority Alana's actress has. So, okay, so just, come on. Come on, she has skills. Look at that outfit. The Wheel of Time Season 1 makes Lady Amalisa memorable. Who's this guy? Oh, yeah. Why are they all getting zapped by lightning? Wouldn't the lightning kill them? Oh, wait, that's not lightning. Well, shit, that's, since your fucking special effects suck, maybe you should spend some money on that. Oh, wait, maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you should do what we've all told you before, and we shouldn't even be able to see them channeling because we're not channelers. Fucking morons. 2 seconds, sorry. Oh. Oh, yeah. Man, I remember this epic scene when they completely broke the lore. Wait, can we actually say that looks cool though? I think that looks like gobbledygook. She sort of does, doesn't she? Man, this is a long article that's supposed to be about alien Earth, and it's all about fucking shitty ass Wheel of Time. It's crazy. Well, episode 7 sets up the character. It's I in essence, like, if you did it right, it would be fine. But if you're having, when you hear these people bitch about money constraints and all that shit, a ton of the money went to this bullshit CGI crap. So if you're talking about having all this problem with your budget and you don't have enough money to do shit, then just get rid of this. You have it's built in. You have a built-in thing to make it so you don't have to show channeling. You show it once or twice, and then you make it a thing that you just say, well, if you're not a channeler, you can't see the flows. And that's it. Oh, let's see. When Lord Agilmar and his men of Faldara must ride off to protect Tarwin's Gap, making a horse charge into the back of a wall. I still cannot believe they did a horse charge in the back of a fucking wall. Lady Amarpupadupu, Amalisa, expresses her concerns to her brother, trying to get him to stay back. However, he confesses that he knows it's a hopeless battle, but they must hold off the army and give the rest of the world time to prepare for war. The 5 minutes that they buy for them to get ready for war is very important. The emotional situation and high stakes of an unprecedentedly large attack provided Screwdriver a lot of work with as she turns a brief role into a testament to leadership and courage. Putting aside her concerns, Lady Amapupu accepts her duty overseeing the evacuation and preparation to defend the city. I don't recall any of this, but okay. Despite knowing the danger, man, this person really likes Lady Amalisa. Holy shit. I have said that. So, Sherry, I don't know if you're baiting me or not. I have said this many, many times, several thousand times. Discovery of Witches does weaving 1,000% better. It does. It pretty much nails it. And all you have to do is show them doing the way she weaves in Discovery of Witches a few times, so people understand how it works, and then you just switch to hand motions and you get rid of the CGI. 100% agree. 100%. Less is more. Correct. Who said that? Kane said that. Yes. Less is more. This person loves Lady Amalisa. I've never seen somebody so in love with Lady Amalisa. Despite knowing the danger, Lady Amalisa goes above and beyond, leading the women to the monsters that came over, never showing any fear. In an impressive sequence, she links with the channelers to defend Faldar, showing that even with limited ability to channel, she is capable of wielding the one power. And a few Faldaran channels join her, as do Nynaeve and Egwene. So when she links with them, Lady Amalisa gains access to a shocking amount of the one power, and she uses it, fighting the seemingly unending army of headed into her city. Lady Amalisa calls on every bit of the one power she can in her determination to destroy her enemy, but she takes too much and cannot let go. It even kills 2 of her fellow allies. 3. Amalisa murders two women who just wanted to help their city. Lady Amalisa's calm as she burns away her own existence. Excuse me? Watch the scene again. No, she's a greedy cunt. She knew exactly what she was doing. She murdered those 2 bitches. So good on her fucking death. She murdered those 2 women and then murdered Nynaeve. See you later, Manatha. I'll check out your music for sure. Thanks, buddy. Yep, they should have showed the Eye of the World fight. That would have saved so much money. What's up, Nathan? Dude, can we take a real quick second here? I've heard a weird farce. Okay. There's been this weird thing that I've heard coming up lately more and more and more. Okay. Because Nathan has spoken now the word of mayo. Okay. What the fuck? What? Did you see I watched that music video that Max made me? Were you here for that, Aldan? You know? Light 'em up, up, up. I'm fucking Dovionde se Tovius again. Son of battles. Fart shit. Since fucking when? Oh. Oh, so you're a little behind. You're catching up. Since fucking when has there been a debate on what is better for a grilled cheese sandwich, butter or mayonnaise? What person on fucking heroin thinks it's better to use mayonnaise to make a grilled cheese sandwich than creamy, delicious butter? Are you a fucking crack whore? Who the fuck thinks that? Who uses mayonnaise on a grilled cheese sandwich? You're insane. You miss you miss out on the delicious butter flavor, and it's replaced by disgusting mayonnaise flavor. What is wrong with you people? Why are we reinventing the wheel? There's nothing wrong with a grilled cheese sandwich. You put butter on the bread, you toast that shit, the cheese is melty, you have a perfect fucking sandwich. Why would you ruin that shit with goddamn mayonnaise? The devil's condiment. Ham and butter sandwiches are fucking delicious. 100% agree. Yeah, what kind of Satanist uses cheddar cheese instead of American? Everybody knows 2 slices of American cheese, 2 pieces of white bread, slather some butter on that shit, toast that crap up. You got the best fucking sandwich ever made. This is not brain surgery. Mayonnaise on fucking grilled cheese. You gotta be fucking high. No fucking way. Emma Lisa is very calm as she murders 3 ladies. Sure she is. She burns away her own existence, shows how tempting the one power can be, and enthralls her. As Screwdriver's performance adds to the horror to the scene, making it impossible to forget. The part that's impossible to forget is if you weren't paying close attention, you realize that they have completely stolen this scene from Rand al'Thor, the Dragon Reborn, and the person that's supposed to be doing all this shit, just to aggrandize this fucking bullshit cunt who shouldn't even be in the show. There's so many characters. We don't have enough time. But let's give Lady Amalisa, a person that is insignificant and has no fucking role in the goddamn story. Let's make her a hero, and let's give her a bunch of time, and let's make her one of the main characters of the last 2 episodes of season 1. That sounds like a great fucking idea. I wonder, guys, going back to the first article we read tonight, is that part of the time constraint you think, or Ray? What part of the time constraint do you think kept Ray from telling that part of the story right? You know, since he did, you know, since, you know, Lightning took out the Trollocs and all that, and all that. What part of the time constraint made him change it from Rand doing all this shit to a new character that has to have more time given to her, which would add to the runtime and take away from other people? Yeah, I can't. Yeah, what a bunch of fucking horseshit. I like mayo, but I'm not using it on toasted bread. I did it once. Did you do it once? Fuck mayo. I'm right there with you, Kane. If you like mayo, that's cool. I am not a mayo guy. I just assume American cheese is full of sugar, food dye, and MSG. Exactly, it's perfect. No, I'm kidding. Probably. Rand never recovered the first 5 minutes of the goddamn show. Lady Amalisa's role in the Wheel of Time is short but significant. No, it's not. God, man, this person really wants to get in the sack with this chick. Lady Annalisa's death is more than a shocking moment that demonstrates. No, it's not. We're all glad she's dead. She shouldn't have had any time to begin with. We all hate her because she stole a moment from Rand. That's it. The scene shows how much power Nynaeve and Egwene possess. Yeah, but none of the power that Rand possesses. Don't fucking worry about him. As Lady Annalisa doesn't have enough to be an Aes Sedai herself, but when linked with them, she has more power than she can handle. Several moments establish these two characters as stronger than the One Power, even by Aes Sedai standards, but the scene shows clearly setting them up for the next chapter of their story. But even more importantly, Lady Annalisa's terrifying death, okay, serves as an example of the allure of the One Power. She cannot let go even when her life depends on it. And her dying words suggest that it isn't determination to defeat her enemy that stops her, but the feeling the power gives her, the addictive effect the One Power creates, added danger to the characters. Specifically, yeah, sure, Rand, like Rand did anything, who later struggles to let go while channeling, specifically the final moment. Oh my god, we've come full circle. Man, do you guys know how close the Lady Annalisa farting at the end of season 1 resembles Rand farting at the end of season 3? Oh my god, there's like a 1-to-1. No scene initially demonstrates that more effectively than Lady Annalisa's demise, proving that even with her brief role, Screwdriver left a mark on the Wheel of Time. Yeah, Screwdriver should have canceled the Wheel of Time. It would have been great if she got the whole thing canceled after her role. That would have been fantastic. So, hey, Josh Stradowski, what do you think about this? Me too, buddy. I agree. Sounds like a bunch of hogwash to me too. I agree, man. Glad we're on the same page. Hashtag fuck lady who gives a shit. True. Don't forget cornstarch, important for cheese. Okay, is it? I have no idea. That's a new one on me. Oh god. The fact that what amounts to an extra in the books is given puff piece written about her is crazy. It's nuts, right? That whole that was a fucking Alien Earth article. That was like an Alien Earth like connection video. Like that was or article. That was like, hey, sorry, hold on. What was I saying? I'm sorry. Sorry, I had a message pop up. I don't. Oh, that was like that article was supposed to be propping her up as Yutani in Alien Earth, and it turned into a Wheel of Time article instead of her role in Alien Earth. Okay, I guess. Yeah. So, um, I wanted to because Nick had. Maybe we can do this real quick. Let's see if you guys. I got one more article real quick if you guys want. Otherwise, I can just call it here. Nick shared this. Wheel of course, as Winter's Coming seems to have taken over for Screen Rant. In being, the number one show for Wheel of Time, even though Wheel of Time is over. The Wheel of Time cancellation proves how hard it is to find the next Game of Thrones. Once again, because you're looking for the Game of Thrones, you won't find the Game of Thrones because you shouldn't be looking for Game of Thrones. You should be adhering to what these fucking books are giving you. Right? You don't understand. There is not a next Game of Thrones. What you need to find is the next superior fantasy novelization to adapt and adapt it like that so it gains its own popularity. The problem is you're trying to turn these, instead of finding the next popular IP to popularize in the way that Game of Thrones got popular, you're trying to turn these things into Game of Thrones. You shouldn't be turning them into Game of Thrones. You should be trying to get the notoriety of Game of Thrones. That's what it seems to be. This breakdown is they want their next Game of Thrones in terms of popularity, but that seems to equate to them trying to turn the property into Game of Thrones, which is what's fucking them all up. Don't try and turn it into Game of Thrones. Wheel of Time would have blown fucking Game of Thrones out of the water if you just wrote it as is. Period. I still firmly believe that. It's hard to pinpoint when exactly Game of Thrones became the biggest show in the world. Right after season 1, I'm pretty sure. But it's a rival Kickstarter wave of investment in fantasy TV around the world. That's true. Many have tried and sadly have failed to do that. Wheel of Time's recent cancellation is just more proof on how hard it is to actually become the next Game of Thrones. It's not hard if you take these beloved franchises and you actually fucking write them. It's not that hard. It's one of those crossroads shows that, like Gandalf and the Lord of the Rings, arrive at precisely when they mean to. Oh my god. Game of Thrones in 2011, right after social media went mainstream, blah, blah, blah. Word of mouth, suddenly you blinked and everyone was watching the latest episode of Game of Thrones. Since then, few shows have captured. Yep, no, Game of Thrones was a juggernaut. It was. On paper, it's easy to think sprawling shows like The Wheel of Time or even Witcher or Rings of Power would replace Game of Thrones. They are all based on fantasy books and series, blah, blah. The Wheel of Time, like A Song of Ice and Fire, is always mentioned among the best fantasy books of the book series of all time. Yes. In addition, there is so many moving parts, battles against evil, blah, 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 blah. To me, the answer is simple. It's all about the timing and momentum. Oh God, is this gonna hurt me, Nick? Is this really stupid? No, Lord of the Rings is not Game of Thrones either. Lord of the Rings is Lord of the Rings. Correct. Correct. Game of Thrones was only good when it followed the source material. Same with Lord of the Rings. Why don't they get this? I don't know. It's so clear too, right? It's not hard to follow. The shows were popular when they had source material. You lose the source material, you lose the viewership. This isn't fucking it's crazy. Let's see. To me, the answer is simple. It's all about timing and momentum. To non-book readers and non-fantasy fans, Game of Thrones and Wheel of Time are two widely confusing shows. Oh, there are so many characters to keep track of, so many storylines, too much lore to learn. No, oh God, you're a fucking moron. Keep track of so much lore to learn about in such a short time. In terms of quality, it's clear Game of Thrones is a bit better, but don't think about what. Are you talking about the show? Of course it's better. It finished. It had 4 glorious seasons where it actually followed the storyline. Oh, I don't know what I expect from Winter's Coming, but I don't think it's about quality. It's about becoming a cultural phenomenon. Some shows achieve this, and many shows just don't even get close. See you later, Boosh. Thanks for popping in and chatting, dude. Circle Jerks. I'll raid you guys. Thanks for the heads up. Go check out Circle Jerks later. I'm gonna finish up here in a second. You can't tell me Wheel of Time isn't good. You can't tell me the Wheel of Time isn't as good a story as Game of Thrones. I won't tell you that. Wheel of Time is a better story. Some might argue it's better. 100% is better. Some might say Game of Thrones has a better cast. It does, by far. It has a much better cast. The Wheel of Time cast was bringing it in every scene too. No, they weren't. These characters were just as lovable. No, not even close. You're fucking full of shit. Now you're in Fantasyland. Game of Thrones turned people into fantasy fans. The Wheel of Time did too. No, it didn't. It fucking betrayed its actual fan base. That's what it did. But likely on a much smaller level, on how one show becomes the biggest show in the world while another fights an uphill battle. Because this is not, again, not brain surgery. Game of Thrones did a good job of not only what Game of Thrones did right was it followed the source material, which was not only made it a very good and fascinating story, but it pleased the actual book readers. Then the book readers reached out and went en masse on the internet to their friends and said, man, you got to check out this show. It was great as a book, and they're doing a great job of presenting it on the book. You got it. It's a great story. Check it out. And then from that word of mouth from the actual people that were fans of the books, they brought in the normies, and then the normies, when they watched it, would bring in even more normies. This is not brain surgery. What they did is they fucking told the story. And then because the story is good and already, it's obviously good because it's garnered all these fans, then the fans brought in the fucking notoriety, and that's what made it a cultural phenomenon. It's all about hype. How do you build the hype? You fucking hype up the people that are already there, and then those people bring in more people. You're fucking such an asshole. This isn't, again, how do you not understand this? It has nothing to do with any of this bullshit. It's all hype. Game of Thrones choose different level of hype. We've been chasing TV shows. We all remember HBO crashing on Sunday nights. Yeah, no shit. Now we go back and forth all day about how Amazon, like the biggest company in the world, blah, 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 blah. What's there? Who cares about Jeff Bezos? And hype more than anything in TV and film can't be manufactured. Oh, we've heard so many shows that have been the next Game of Thrones. The Rings of Power was supposed to be that, and the new Harry Potter series is going to be a fucking mess. Something Game of Thrones has. Unfortunately, it didn't happen for the Wheel of Time, and that really sucks. It really sucks because it should have been better. We've said it a million times. It should have been. If they just told the story, it would have got all the fucking hype in the world, and it would have fucking surpassed fucking Game of Thrones and had eight more. Like, that's the thing. Wheel of Time with the source material could have not only just surpassed the popular Game of Thrones, it would have surpassed Game of Thrones before it even ran out of fucking seasons to do it. It would have had a good fucking 5 or 6 more seasons to present stuff before it ran out of juice. Right? But no, we don't tell the story. We don't get anything right. We just we have to tell our own shit, and that's it. Right? We're not gonna tell the story right. We're not gonna do anything right. We're just gonna fucking do our own thing, and and then sit there and wonder why the fuck. What I don't understand. I don't understand. Why is nobody watching my show? I don't get it. Right? It's fucking crazy. I wonder why Wheel of Prime didn't get the same hype Game of Thrones got. True mystery, right? And we all these people fucking are just gaslighting themselves. I wonder why. I don't understand why. Right? And it's like, are you just stupid? And they will not learn. They will not learn the right lesson. That's exactly right. That's why you keep getting these failures. Like KRS just said, never saw a detractor community for early Game of Thrones. It might have existed, but it was tiny compared to Wheel of Time and Rings of Power. The other fantasies like Willow. Well, remember when what is it? Oh god, the kneelers. Oh god, what were the others community, like, wasn't there was an others community that formed on Game of Thrones, and they said they weren't kneelers on Reddit, and that's the community that took off when Game of Thrones started shitting. The Wildlings, that's it. The Wildlings community on Reddit, and the we're no kneelers thing that took off on Reddit and all of social media when Game of Thrones started shitting the bed. The free folk, that's it. The free folk community on Reddit. That you knew things were starting to fucking go bad for Game of Thrones because you started getting a ton of pushback from that community about what they were doing to the story. And it's amazing how these communities of pushback from fucking people that know the story show up and start telling everybody, hey, this story is fucked up when the story starts getting fucked up. The difference is, like you said, it took 4 or 5 seasons for it to get so bad that the community rose up and it formed. Wheel of Time, it was there from fucking start because it had the worst cold opening ever and shit on everybody immediately. Same with Rings of Power. Same with Willow. Same with most of the shows that come out in this genre these days. Same with pretty much every fucking Marvel movie now. Black Tower and the White Cloaks are our version of the Free Folk. They just got banned since the shows can't handle criticism. True. Exactly. It got fucking destroyed immediately because of fucking whiny bitches. Because we're not allowed to call out fucking shit that's bad. We're not allowed to have an opinion when something is shitting all over it and lying. They lied so much. It's crazy how much they lied. All right, gentlemen. Well, this was actually, man, I went a lot longer than I thought I was going to go. So you guys got me going on some stuff. Thanks, Max, for melting my ears with that rendition of bullshit. Light 'em up. We're son of battles, Tyson dice. Doviande se tovia se. Yeah. But thanks, guys, for hanging out. And, I'm going to probably be doing some book reviews and all kinds of other stuff. So keep your eye out for some videos and maybe playing some games and stuff still. So, I don't know. I keep wondering if you guys actually want me to play the Wheel of Time game, role-playing game, or the Wheel of Time, video game. I know a while back you guys said that you wanted me to, but maybe I'll do that, maybe I won't. But we're sort of going to try and start branching out into other stuff since, the Wheel of Time is going to be, at least show wise, the Wheel of Time is going to be, gone. There's not going to be much to talk about. So I may get into some lore stuff or whatever. Maybe we could talk about, maybe do some worst character streams or something like that. I don't know. We'll find some fun stuff to bitch about when it comes to the Wheel of Time show, and some great stuff to talk about when it comes to the Wheel of Time books, because the books are still great. They're always going to be great. So thank you all for being here. I am going to, if you're on YouTube, which most of you are, Bill Marduk, thanks for being over on the Kickaroony. Appreciate you. if I'm going to you can always use my. That's true. You do have that, so I may have to pull that out. So thanks, Staple Bow Fadian. I maybe we'll see. We'll see how tired I am, buddy. But we will see you all later on. Have a good night, and we'll see you soon. Bye. I'm send. I think it's Zach. I think I set it up to send you guys over to Zach's for Circle of Jerks. Say hi for me. Bye, guys.